We have received some major update about Columbina, and we have various new information about her age, personality, trial voice lines and more, so without further ado, let's get started. But before we begin, the source of this information is HomeDG and it was also reposted by sources such as PTL and Team Mew, so it's pretty reliable and less likely to be fake. One more thing, this information contains some voice lines about her, so some people may consider it as spoilers, so here's a spoiler warning. As we all know, her codename is Damselet, and she is ranked 3rd among the 11 Fatui Harbingers. She will be a Cryo 5-star character, and her playstyle will be that of a main DPS. Her release date is still not confirmed, but looking at the release dates of past Fatui Harbingers, she might be released in version 5.3 or 5.6. Moving on. Her age, voice, and appearance suggest she is 15, but in actuality, she is more than 450 years old. Her voice sounds like that of a young girl, weak, or a bit dozy, but not as much as Chi-Chi. She is also more mature than her. About her identity, as mentioned, she is 3rd of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, and she used to be affiliated with an Archon in Natlan, but we don't know which Archon she was acquainted with. About her personality, she always lacks vigor, which makes her appear very weak, like she's ill. She's also a bit obtuse but not foolish, and she doesn't have a bad temper either, so she's basically nice and obedient to people she is impressed with. So if you want her to like you, or you want to win 50-50 on her banner, you better behave and talk politely in front of her, or else get ready to lose your 50-50. I'm just kidding, according to the info, she is a very nice person. She won't be harsh even to people she hates, but she will avoid them, so don't push her too much. Her nature is very polite. Even in combat, she doesn't show any aggressiveness or malice. She will never feel excited or afraid in combat, like a robot or something. For her, killing is a very ordinary thing. Being covered in blood is as normal as getting soaked in the rain, so that's more than enough to understand why you should not get on her bad side. Also, she never controls her power, often causing a lot of unnecessary damage, but we don't know if she doesn't know how to control it or she just doesn't care, but if she's fighting against us, I'm running away from Natlan. In short, she is a seemingly ignorant young girl, very polite but appears weak, and lacks common knowledge. However, she will cause harm without even knowing it, so she is a very dangerous enemy. Apart from this information, we have also got some trial voice lines of her. The first voice line says, Trelawney said I should be polite to everybody. Trelawney is just a random name, so you can change it to any name that fits. Before her identity is uncovered, she acts like a hazy noble young girl, very polite and a bit shy. Her second voice line says, could you please spare no effort when fighting against me? I'm sure you will be able to break my defenses, cut through my skin, and make me bleed. She makes it sound like a very sincere request, but she says frightening things in a gentle manner. Her third voice line says, but that is the meaning of life, isn't it? To kill enemies or be killed by enemies, that's what they said before they left. After I came to Snaznaya, everybody still expected me to keep on like this, so did I do anything wrong? So she's basically very perplexed about people who don't want to fight with her, even feeling guilty about this, as if she did something wrong, not at all realizing that her beliefs are so distorted. Well, that's all the information we received today about Columbina, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss any updates.